Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal recap on episode 10 of Perfect 10 Liners. So without further ado, let's get into it. The episode starts off with Viper upset with both Yotha and Gun. So Gun told Pfeiffer that he can sleep with the lamp on, but that was a lie. And Gun said that he didn't want to bother Pfeiffer and Yotha was not to be there, he said. But Yotha then told Pfeiffer that he changed his mind. But since Yotha came back, Gun wanted to leave because again he didn't want to cause trouble for the brothers. And both brothers decided to let Gun stay with them with all the lights on. Of course, Gon woke up early and gave back the brothers their sheets and then got back to his room. Anyways, Kong and Gon was in a rush to get to class, but Kong had to get back to his room to get his phone because he forgot it. Then while waiting, Gon sees Yotha, but also he noticed that Yotha is not wearing his tie. Gon asked Yotha why he doesn't have on his tie, and Yotha said he can't tie a tie. Okay, so their first day in class, and they hope they left a good impression to make friends. And Gun is the first to leave a good impression by clumsy tripping. Anyways, Con and Gun meet two friends, France and Book. Then Yotha walked in and Gun sees and he felt so happy and he waved, but Yotha ignored Gun. Also, remember I said that Yotha told Gun he couldn't tie a tie? Well, Gun took upon himself to tie Yotha's tie. Maybe that was the reason Gun thought it would be okay that they would be connected and get close. Both Book and Franz is shocked to know Gun knows Yotha. In fact, they said that there are rumors about both Yotha and Pfeiffer and that they are dangerous brothers. So they went to Pfeiffer to get information, but Pfeiffer basically said that the rumors are a lie and Yotha is just a quiet person, but his appearance will give us a dangerous person. And get I get why people is spreading that rumor. We get to see Yacht in this drama. He plays Nop and Boom plays Warrit, who I think is Yotha's ex-boyfriend. I forgot to mention who Pepper plays. So Pepper plays as Newton. He is the bar owner that Yotha always goes to and the older brother for both Yotha and Pfeiffer. I am yet to know what Yotha do at this bar. It's not to see Warrit because clearly he doesn't like Warrit. But now I'm curious to what the hell did Warrit do to Yotha? Here we see Gun on the phone with Kong. Kong told Gun that he can sleep because he will be out with his mentors. But the next morning, Gun sees zombified Kong who didn't sleep because of the light. Gun also gets to understand that because of the light, since rooming with Kong, Kong did not get any sleep. Because of that, Gun sets out to see if he can get an empty room available, but there are none, and Gun cannot get off to go to a room off campus either. Saddened by this, Gun asks Pfeiffer to help, so Pfeiffer decided to swap rooms, but Pfeiffer didn't tell Yotha until the last minute. Despite Yotha's objection, it was not that strong. Gun knows his sleeping routine may cause a trouble to Yotha, so Gun offers to do all the chores for a week to repay Yotha for helping. But Yotha said Gun don't have to do any of that because Yotha said he won't be in the room at often. Yoda sat down and asked Gun if he's in a relationship, and Gun shyly said no, which disappointed Yotha because if Gun would have been in a relationship, he could have minded his own business. Since Gun was left alone, he went to Pfeiffer for advice and information on Yotha. Meanwhile, Homeboy here is multitasking, sleeping and communicating with both Pfeiffer and Gun. He must be really tired to be doing both. But when Gun got back to the room, he saw that Yotha is wearing the PJs and that Arm gave and drinking milk. When Gunn mentioned about the PJ and that they are cute, Yoda said he doesn't like it, but it was a gift, and then showed that Arm gave Yoda a week's supply of the same PJs. When I saw it, I was wondering if GMMTV have this as a merch, and if so, they better come in all sizes. The next day, Gunn became the early bird with breakfast for Yoda. Yoda was greeted with his favorite milk and a well done tie from Gunn before Gunn left. I know Gunn fall for Yoda, but Yoda has fallen hard. I think I speak for everyone when I say Ford hair color looks so good on him. Okay, we all met Title already, right? Title plays Sam, and Sam is a vice president, and he is giving activities to the newbies, to the freshmen. They are to be paired in group of five, but Gun and Kong was hoping to be paired with Pfeiffer and maybe Kong, but Pfeiffer is already in a group. But Book and friends came, and all that left is to do is to find Yotha. But Gun sees that Yotha doesn't want to be a part of the activity, and instead Yotha went to hide. Yotha went to hide in the bathroom, and Gun went in to speak to him. I swear it's like they're secretly dating, but not yet. Yoda said to Gun that the reason he's hiding is because he doesn't like to talk to people, but made it clear that he only likes to talk to Gun. Anyways, they went out eating and Gun started listening to things he learned from being with Yoda and told Yoda that it's okay to also know about him, but Yoda said he doesn't want to learn anything about Gun. Well, at least it's not pink milk. For those who know, no. Those who don't, sorry. Immediately as they got home, Yotha is getting dressed to leave. Gun asked where Yotha is going, but Yotha basically told Gun to mind his business. Later, Yotha came back, both coughing and bruised faced. Gun asked how he got the bruised face, but Yotha won't tell Gun. Yotha also has a fever, so Gun tries to reduce the fever, but in order to be the baby and get the hug, Yotha made an excuse for Gun to be monitoring him close because Gun mentioned to Yotha that if he feels worse, he can just wake him. At the uni, they are getting ready for this activity, and Pfeiffer and Gunn spoke more about Yotha. Then Arm stated that he heard negative things about Yotha through Ark's friends, but Gunn find it hard to believe it's the same Yotha that hugged him that night like a baby. Then came Gunn to check on the sick Yotha. Gunn made a comment about Yotha's parents because Yotha mentioned to take a shower while he's still sick and has a fever. So Yotha told Gunn that he grew up with no one and he was always alone even when he's sick and no one took care of him and he turned out okay, so this time is not different. Gunn got Yotha to change his negative mood and got him out of bed to eat porridge. One thing I noticed is that Yota's personality is exactly as Ark's personality before he met Arm, so Yota is being the same. Gun tries so many tactics to get Gun to open up about himself and hopefully gets to understand each other. So the next day, Yota made his sole mission to get Gun to tie his tie every day because no matter how many times Gun do it, he will never pay attention to learn. Clearly, Yotha likes Gun, and if getting Gun to tie his tie for him every day to get him to be closer to him, then that is what he will do. The way Sam seeks out Gun, I would think he likes Gun. Yotha once told Gun that he looks like a dog, and the breed of the dog is a beagle, so this is where Gun got the nickname in the future. Then we see Ark and Arm. Ark saying he is planning to go on an internship. Also, we know we will not be seeing them too often because it's not their storylines. Then, of course, Kong came to check on Gun and talk about Yotha, but the conversation didn't last long because here came Yotha. Gun noticed that Yotha is not getting dressed to go out like he always does, and Yotha said that the reason he's not doing that is because his face is not healed yet. Because Gunn got in his mood, Yota granted Gunn only one question, and the first thing that Gunn asked is if Yota is single, and Yota said yes. Then came Sand, sad because he found out that Pond will be doing an internship and thought it's the same place as where Ark is going, but he thought wrong. Yoda sees Gun eating and handed him a sheet with personal questions. Is Yoda way of gaining personal information from Gun since Gun stated that he wanted Yoda to know him better? Here's the thing though. Yoda doesn't want Gun to know that this information is from him, so he lied to Yoda saying that the teachers wants it. Okay, guys, that is my personal recap on episode 10 of Perfect 10 Liners. Stay tuned for episode 11. And as always, if you like my reviews, give them a thumbs up, subscribe with notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I'll see you next time.